In this video, I will explain how to remove brackets in a formula when there's just a minus sign in front of the brackets instead of a number with which you have to multiply. The first time we come across that in the work for today, activity 10, 11, and 12, is exercise 6 of activity 11. Now, we see this equation that has two pairs of brackets, one pair on the left-hand side and one pair on the right-hand side. In the right-hand side, it's pretty straightforward. We multiply by 3, so we do 3 times x, and we do 3 times minus 4. Let's just copy the left-hand side, leave it as it is, and remove the brackets in only the right-hand side. So I just type over the left-hand side, x minus 5 between brackets. Oh, I made a mistake there. And then on the right-hand side, like I said, I will multiply by 3. So 3 times x and 3 times minus 4. 3 times x gives 3x, and 3 times minus 4 gives minus 12. So this is the right-hand side expanded. We have done nothing yet with the left-hand side. So when you have to remove brackets, when there's only a minus sign in front of it and not a number like over here, we have 3, you have to imagine that this minus actually is the number minus 1. That's the number with which we have to multiply to remove the brackets. So I have to do minus 1 times x, and I have to do minus 1 times minus 5. The positive number 3 right here, I just copy down in the process. This is how it's going to look. I start by copying down the 3, and then I multiply with minus 1 to remove the brackets. So minus 1 times x becomes minus 1x, or just minus x. And then I multiply minus 1 by minus 5. Negative times negative is positive, so I get plus 5. This is the brackets removed on the left-hand side. Copy down the right-hand side. Now, on the left-hand side, we can simplify because there are two regular numbers, 3 and 5. There's a minus x in between, but the 3 and the 5 can be simplified, can be collected together, and 3 plus 5 is of course 8. So the left-hand side becomes a little bit shorter like this. The right-hand side stays the same. Now I can continue to solve it in the way we are used to by now. That means removing all x's from the left-hand side and removing all regular numbers from the right-hand side. Removing the 3x from the right-hand side, oh, this is not what I want, means that I have to remove 3x by doing minus 3x. Not typing in a minus, so that means I have to subtract 3x from minus x. So I have to subtract 3x from minus 1x. And minus 1x minus 3x is minus 4x. So 8 minus 4x is what I now get on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, I have removed minus 3x. I have removed 3x, I should say. So all I have left is the minus 12. Now I want to get rid of the regular numbers on the left-hand side. So getting rid of 8 means doing minus 8. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That means on the left-hand side, all we have left is minus 4x. And on the right-hand side, we have to do minus 12 minus 8, which is the same as minus 20. In the meantime, my battery is dying, so I'm trying to plug it in. There we go. Minus 8 we have to subtract from a minus 12, so we get minus 20. Now, in the last step, we have to divide by whatever we see in front of x, so we have to divide by minus 4 in this case. So divide by minus 4. X is now the result of minus 20 divided by minus 4. That's negative divided by negative, so it will be positive. Minus 20 divided by minus 4 is 5. That's the solution to this equation, and that's how you remove brackets when there's only a negative sign in front of it. Imagine that there's actually a minus 1 with which you multiply.